Ronnie O'Sullivan with one eye and maybe 7 or 8 fingers
16.
on the trophy.
The
trophy's lifted aloft on 3 previous occasions.
Let's come around to have a quick look to see does this red pass the pack into this bottom right corner pocket. Good play it as a shot to nothing. Cue ball back into the bulk area. No.
These finals can take late twists. Back in early April at the Tour Championship, if you recall, John Higgins was 9-4 up on Neil Robertson. The engraver was tempted to start work, but Robertson came back to win 10-9. We're not fighting off Trump yet.
No, that's the hardest thing about this game. When your opponent's at the table, all you can do is just sit and wait. He has missed the pot. It's just a couple of safety shots. Let's Ronnie in, and he's got to sit down with the rest of the frame. Nothing you can do about that. Wait for a chance and try and do it himself. Will he get the chance? What a response from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Everything thrown at him from Judd Trump. And we always say, Phil, that, you know, the interval can change the momentum, can't it? The momentum was firmly with Judd Trump, but since the interval, it's been Ronnie O'Sullivan. And once again, another excellent safety shot. Got his opponent a spot of butter here. Great reply.
Cue ball into bulk, but not quite as deep as O'Sullivan wanted it to be.
Well, he came down to have a quick look to see was this black open into the bottom left corner pocket. Looks like it is. And he dropped this red in. Oh. Oh, and he's left the red. He hasn't missed many of those, Judd Trump, and that was one would have expected to get. Don't think Ronnie can hold for the black here, but he may be able to play a cannon on the middle red here and hold for the pink into the right centre. That's what he tried. Just didn't push the cue ball through far enough. Still take the pink on a bit more of an angle than he would have liked. No, not this time.
Ronnie O'Sullivan won.
Yeah, the angle was just a little bit more difficult.
The telltale sign was the way he stayed down on the shot. He wasn't sure, and then that pink caught the near jaw, and we know what happens then.
1.
Is there anything left in the Trump tank?
Yeah, and he'd be well aware. Yeah, very experienced, of course. The thing about snooker, you just take each frame. Don't look at the score. Every frame is different. Take them one at a time. You're not getting standing clock. If he can win the frame with one visit, it gives himself a chance. He's got a score.
Eight.
Yeah, puff of the cheeks there. It's gone slightly awry. Cue ball a little bit close to this right hand side cushion. The angle on this red is not very inviting. He's got to trust this across the nap. Good shot. Just lost the cue ball. Wanted to be top side of that balk line.
No one's better equipped to play that shot than Trump. It was really high tariff. And he deserves to be on the red.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, Phil. He's the best in the business of that particular shot. Gonna need another good one here. Oh, he came right across that.
Shot
Right
18.
across that. Hasn't left anything easy, but that's a chance lost. You see the cue pushed right across the cue ball there.
Quite simply, Trump's worst shot of the entire day.
One.
And it could possibly be his last shot of the day.
Well, he'll be fearing the worst now. That shot made it look very, very easy. Now, chance for Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's on this red. Lovely little cannon into the reds to hold for this red into the right corner. He's also on the red into the left corner.
9.
Be putting every ounce of concentration now into this.
16.
I can almost sense the winning line. Already you can see him just taking a little bit more time.
17.
Lovely shot, nicely played.
Yeah, 24.
Play for the plant. 2 reds into this right corner pocket.
25.
Lovely shot, but have a look at the adrenaline. Cue ball gone a couple of inches further than he would have liked. Now can he hold the cue ball, or does he have to play off this top cushion? That's just sheer adrenaline there. Lots of possibilities going through his mind. It's okay.
30. Yeah.
In this kind of situation, it's important for O'Sullivan to maintain as near to normal rhythm as possible. He doesn't want to be too hasty, I'm not saying that, but doesn't want to take too much time over shots either. Just find that natural pace.
31.
He's got to cue this nicely, get right through the cue ball. Deep screwed down for these reds, possibly the red beside the black. Maybe the red just on the pink spot. He's played it nicely.
33. $34.
Once again, a bit short. Needs one more good positional shot. And it'll be maybe off this red. If he pots this, it gets nicely
39.
on the colour. It could be all over. How's the
40.
position on the black? It's perfect. It could be all over, Phil. And what a final we've been treated to, but what a response from Ronnie O'Sullivan since the interval.
47.
We've seen so much drama in snooker finals over the years. Just when you think someone's won, there's a twist in the tail. But you have to believe the way O'Sullivan has controlled the cue ball from first match to last in this tournament. The end is nigh.
Quick glance at the scoreboard.
55.
38 points in the lead, so red and black or red and blue would be enough. May go up for blue here. Bit more margin for error.
56.
And they were clapping before the blue went in. And if this red goes in, it is over.
62.
You know, the title of this tournament describes Ronnie O'Sullivan, the champion of champions. And he's about to win it
69.
for the fourth time.
70.
Well, we've been treated to a wonderful display of snooker from both players.
76.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, what he's produced in these last few
70.
has been, well, there's not enough superlatives for him. Outstanding. Another one left-handed.
82.
Can he finish off with a century? And there's the brown.
82 and 55.
No century, but everything else. At 7 pressure. But then O'Sullivan turned on the gas. 1-2-4, 85, and an 81 to finish. Ronnie O'Sullivan wins his 77th professional title. Tremendous. Let's go down to Rob Walker for the reaction and the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have a round of applause for an absolutely brilliant final by two of the greats. Judd, it was a truly, truly gallant effort to successfully defend the title. Fabulous comeback this evening, but you just left yourself too much to do.
Yeah, I'm obviously disappointed with how I played, really. I thought Ronnie scored very heavy the whole day, so puts you under pressure. Any time you get a chance, you have to clear up in one visit, and I obviously didn't do that enough. So, yeah, in the end, his scoring was too heavy, and well done to him.
But we mustn't forget the moment of magic you produced from 6-1 down. That was sensational, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, at that point I had nothing to lose, so I thought I'd just go for a max and see what happens. So, yeah, I mean, it's always special to make them, and even more special in a final against Ronnie. So, it's another thing ticked off the CV. But yeah, obviously I'm disappointed to lose. I think a lot of people obviously expect me to lose, but in my head I know if I go out and play my best, I'll have a good chance. But yeah, disappointing to play badly again. Thank you.
But there are definite positives to take overall from this week. You were superb against Mark Allen, a great way to put away Mark Selby. It's the best we've seen from you so far this season, and there are some big tournaments still to come.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's I don't take anything from coming second, the same as Ronnie. It's not good enough. So, yeah, obviously I want to go better, but I think Ronnie scored the heaviest all week, played the best. Once again, he showed that he's the benchmark, and I just need to get back on the practice table and hopefully give him a better game next time.
Spoken like a true champion. Judd Trump, ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up this year. Ronnie, champion of champions once again. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, me and Judd, we both know we didn't flow today. Do you know what I mean? It was like a grafting performance, and I just had to graft, and you know, I never left anything out there today. You know, my temperament, my attitude. I was just trying to stay as professional as I could. Just stay in the moment. Even when I was 6-1 up, I never once said, I think, oh, you know, think about a lead, because I know what Judd is like. He can come out and do what he done. You know, pull back to 7-6. So. But I was just pleased how I stuck in at the end there and kept it going. But yeah, we both like to play well and everything, but it's just not possible. This game's too hard, you know.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort, not a bad effort at all, and great composure after seeing him come back to 7-6. You really produced some magical moments around the table to pull away again.
Yeah, I think what it is I don't really, I'm not as hungry as probably all the other players are. I think I'm just happy to be here. I like to compete. I like to enjoy the game. You know, no matter what I do, if it's running or going to the gym, I'm just very competitive. So I don't need to be competitive. I just, I'm just relaxed and chilled out, and and I just take every match as it comes, and I just enjoy being out here, and it's like a holiday for me, you know.
And what is it about this event specifically? No one's been in more finals than you. No one's won this title more than you.
No, what it is, it's just full of good players, and you get a full crowd. So you're going to play your best. Like I said, most of the tournaments these days, we play in front of 30, 40 people, and playing lower ranked players. You know, it's very demotivating. And at my age, I need to be, I need to get, playing in front of an audience like this. Otherwise, I'm going to be flat. So I tend to do better in these type of tournaments.
And the evidence is in the fact that you won Hong Kong last month in front of 9,000. You've got a packed crowd here. 2 successive months, 2 big titles. You're on a roll, and there are some great tournaments still to come this season.
I've been on a roll for 30 years, Rob.
So what about the hat-trick?
Hat-trick of what?
UK Championship starts in just over a week's time.
Well, I've got 7 of them, so I suppose 8 sound good, wouldn't it? We could do with another, I suppose.
It's a brilliant start to the season, and it is great to see you enjoying your snooker and smiling once again. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion of champions, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your presentation party from Kazoo, Head of Sponsorship Mike Mannering and Managing Director of Matchroom Multisport Emily Fraser. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's present our runner-up with their plaque. Please give a huge round of applause. Let's hear it for Judd Trump! And now we welcome to the table to collect his 4th trophy here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your champion of champions, Ronnie the Rocket O'Sullivan!